Students, in previous video lecture, you have seen how to solve the given problem by the method of separation of variables. In this video, I am going to discuss other type of the problem, which is also based upon the separation of variable. Because of in previous question only one parameter is here e to the power ux0 is equal to 3 e to the power minus 3x. But there are two terms. There are in previous problem there was only one term, but in this video lecture there are two terms solved by the method of separation of variables del u by del x is equal to 2 del u upon del y plus u, where u is this. How to solve? Let us see. Solution be like this. Solution is of this type. The given partial differential equation be del u upon del x is equal to 2 del u by del y plus u. This is the first equation. As in previous videos, you have seen that here u is a function of x and y. So, by the method, let the solution be, let the solution be, can be expressed like this, x, y. This is equation 2, where x is only function of small x and y is only function of small y. So, since this, just we have told that since this is the solution of this equation, this is the solution of this equation, so this equation satisfied by this solution, or you can say this solution satisfied to the given equation. So now show del u by del x is equal to 2 del u by del x is equal to y del x by del x. Since here we have written x is the only function of x, means x is depend on only x. So you know very well, whenever any function, any dependent is depend upon only one independent, so the differentiation should be is of ordinary type. Now here it should be y and del x by del x by del x will be dx upon dx. Okay, students. So this is equation number 3rd. This is equation number 3rd. By the same process, we will find similarly del u upon del y. Del u upon del y, what happens? This would be x del y by del y. Since y is only function of y, so it should be dy by dy. This is equation of 4th. So from 3rd and 4th, equation 1 becomes, with the help of from equation 3rd and 4th, we have What happened? Third and fourth equation. One becomes del u upon del x. Del u upon del x is equal to y dx upon dx, and 2 del u upon del y is x dy by dy plus u is x1. So now to find to get the equation in form of variable separable, we will divide this equation. Divide both sides by xy. We have here it becomes 1 upon x dx upon dx is equal to 2 upon y dy by dy plus 1. Okay, students, this is equation of fifth. Since, just see here, LHS is a function of small x and RHS is a function of small y. So, it should be possible only whenever both are different variable and both are equal. So, it is possible only whenever both should be equal to the same constant. Since here LHS is a function of small x and RHS is a function of small y. It is possible only whenever when both should be equal to some constant, let it be k. So equation fifth becomes 1 upon x dx by dx is equal to 2y dy by dy plus, this is sixth equation. This is the sixth equation. So now, sorry, h equal to k. Is equal to k. This is sixth equation. So now here, left hand side 1 upon x dx upon dx is equal to right hand side 2 upon y dy by dy plus 1 is equal to k. So now this can be written is equal to this r, and this can be also be equal to this. Now we will write 1 upon x dx upon dx is equal to k. So by doing separation of variables, it will be k dx, and now here 1 upon x, after integrating we get what we get after integration, will obtain 1 upon x dx is equal to k dx. Log x is equal to kx plus log c1 because of both integration is indefinite integration. So now it can be log x minus log c1 equal to kx. So this becomes log x by c1 equal to kx. This implies that x upon c1 equal to e to the power kx. Now x equal to c1 e to the power kx. This is the solution of x in term of small capital X in term of small x. This is the expression. Now, similarly, 2 upon y dy by dy plus 1 equal to k. This implies that we can write here 2y dy by dy is equal to k minus 1. It means that by doing so, by rearranging the term, we will obtain k minus 1 by 2 dy. Okay, so variables are separated. In this case, integrating we get one upon y dy equal to integration k minus 1 by 2 dy is equal to log y k minus 1 upon 2 into y plus log c2. Okay, students, plus log c2. So here it can be log y minus log c2 is equal to k minus 1 by 2 into 1. Okay, students, so this becomes, after simplification, it becomes log y capital Y upon c2 equal to k minus 1 by 2 into y. This implies that y upon c2 equal to e to the power k minus 1 by 2. Because if log goes from left to right, becomes exponential in term of exponential, we can write. So y equal to c2 into this. This is expression of capital Y in term of small y. I think this is 6, this is 7, this is 7, this is 8. No, the value of x in term of small x is expressed here, y in term of y. So by putting this value x and y from here to equation 2, putting the value of x and y in equation 2, putting the value of capital X and Y in equation 2, we get what happened? U equal to xy. It means U equal to x is here C1 e to the power kx into C2 e to the power k minus 1 upon 2 y. So, if the initial condition is not given, so the solution, this is the solution for the given problem. But in this case, in this problem, there is a initial condition is given. This is the required solution. This is 9 number. Okay, students. So, but if the initial condition is not given, if the initial condition is not given, so this is the solution of the given problem by the method of separation of variable. Since there is an initial condition which is here, according to question, given that ux0 is equal to 3 e to the power minus 5x minus 2 e to the power minus 3x. So what happened? Now applying in equation 9, we get if t equal to 0, it means sorry, y equal to 0, because of u is function of xy, we can write here u is a function of xy is equal to this. So here it is given that if y is 0, so use this. So let us put if y is 0, this. So now u is 0, uy is 0, is this is 3 to the power minus 5x and minus 5x and minus 2 into minus 3x. This solution can be expressed in some other way also. It can be expressible like this. Summation Bn e to the power k1 knx into e to the power kn1 and kn plus e to the power k n minus 1 by 2 into 1. Okay, students, we can write here. Where k equal to kn and c1 c2 equal to bn. Just see, after putting this, it becomes summation bn and vary from 1 to infinity and vary from 1 to infinity to bn e to the power knx, because of by putting y equal to 0, it becomes 0. Okay, students, by putting y equal to 0, it becomes 0. So see here, it can be expressed like this by putting n equal to 1, b1 e to the power k1x plus b2 e to the power what happened k2x plus and so on. So only since there are only two terms given, so expression can be written up to 2 term also 3x. If 3 term is given, so we can write 3 term also. Students, see here. So now comparing both sides, compare both sides, we get what we get? B1 equal to 3 and K1 equal to minus 5. So see, comparing B1 is equal to 3 and coefficient of x is K1, K1 is minus 5. So again B2 is B2 is minus 2 and K2 is minus 3. So equation 9 becomes, with the help of this, by putting all the value in equation 9, we get uxy is equal to b1. b1 is here 3. We can express this. We can open it. b1 e to the power k1 x into e to the power k1 minus 1 by 2 y plus b2 e to the power k2 x into e to the power k2 minus 1 by 2 into y plus and so on. So by putting this, the value we have uxy is equal to b1. b1 is here 3. So 3 e to the power k1x. k1 is here minus 5. So minus 5 plus into k1. k1 is minus 5 minus 1 minus 5 minus 1 by 2 into 1 plus b2. b2 is minus 2 and k2 b2 e to the power minus 3x into e to the power minus 3 minus 1 upon 2. So by doing those, show, इस तरह से करने के बाद हम इस नतीजे में पहुंचेंगे u x y is equal to 3 e to the power minus 5x e to the power minus 5 minus 1 minus 6 by 2. It means that e to the power minus 3y minus 2 e to the power minus 3x into e to the power minus 3 minus 1 minus 4 by 2 minus 2. So after simplification, we will obtain x y is equal to 3 e to the power minus 5x plus 3y minus 2 e to the power minus 3x plus 2y. This is the complete solution of the equation, given differential equation with the given initial condition. This is required solution of equation 1. ओके, तो इस तरह से बच्चों आपने आज के इस वीडियो लेक्चर में ये देखा कि हम किस प्रकार से किसी भी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन को, पार्शियल डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन को वेरिएबल सेपरेबल मेथड का यूज करके किस तरह से सॉल्व करते हैं। सॉल्व करने के बाद हम किस प्रकार से उसके जो कंडीशंस हैं, उसमें जो दिए गए कंडीशंस हैं, उसको हम कैसे अडॉप्ट करते हैं, कैसे लगाते हैं। कंडीशंस क्या हैं, क्या कंडीशंस हैं? कंडीशन यही है जो प्रश्न के साथ दिया गया था, अभी रिसेंटली दिया गया था कि जब y इक्वल टू 0 था तो इक्वल, इस तरह के प्रॉब्लम को इनिशियल वैल्यू प्रॉब्लम के नाम से भी जानते हैं। तो आज के वीडियो लेक्चर में बस इतना ही। अगले लेक्चर में, अगले वीडियो लेक्चर में हम आपको ये बताएंगे कि हम मॉड्यूल 2 के अंतर्गत इसका अगला कंटेंट पढ़ेंगे, जो कि है वन डायमेंशनल वेव इक्वेशन। हम उस वीडियो लेक्चर में, अगले मॉड्यूल में या अगले वीडियो लेक्चर में ये बताएंगे कि वन डायमेंशनल वेव इक्वेशन जनरेट कैसे करते हैं और उसका सोल्यूशन क्या होता है, उसके बेस्ड प्रॉब्लम कैसे पूछे जाते हैं और कैसे आते हैं। ठीक है, ओके।